EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Peach State. Welcome to Georgia, where Freddie Falcons soars from the rafters inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium, just west of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons. On one sideline, Dan Quinn. He, of course, the head man here in Atlanta from 2015 to 2020. On the other side, it's the Falcons head coach, Raheem Morris. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. And we are underway here in Atlanta. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of LSU.
You watch the film from last week's game and you come away saying, okay, he's probably one of their best players on the field, but you would never know it after meeting with him. He said, I don't even want to talk about my touchdowns. He said, there's just too many plays out there that I'm missing, and then, of course, the costly interception. So they didn't win. He's taking a lot of that responsibility onto himself, and frankly, that's the role of an NFL quarterback, whether you like it or not.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Washington. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
The tight end Ertz in motion.
At the 47-yard line.
They run over center with Robinson. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's going to be taken down. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. David Onyemata getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
He's got a man, it's McLaurin. 17 yards that time for number 17.
17 yards. First down, Washington.
And in motion is Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. And he will score! Brian Robinson, touchdown Washington. That is second TD catch of the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The extra point by Gay is good, and the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Falcons, nothing.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Falcons come out, and they are led by Michael Penix, the second-year quarterback out of Washington. Greg taking over late last year and winning the job as the Atlanta starting quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike. And I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Just a yard on first down. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That is on. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It is a big play there for the Falcons. A gain of 69 yards.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That is caught, and he's in. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. That is 1st touchdown this year. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Commanders' offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. And the Washington
on 1st down, Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. A give, and here comes Robinson. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So, from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Commanders.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. A pass complete to Noah Brown. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Washington.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Man in motion is Brown. Robinson is into the end zone. Touchdown. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Now Gay for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Falcons 7.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Ray McLeod on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And the lefty panics on first down. That one caught over the middle by the rookie. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And he will score. Nick Nash. Touchdown Atlanta. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. Here's Coop for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Commanders' offense ready to get back at it. They've been able to move the ball with relative ease their first couple of possessions, both ending in touchdowns, but still they find themselves tied as they start with the ball again here on first down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 14. And the Commanders' first down.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. That's taken in by Brown. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. We've got 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Here's Robinson. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Falcons' 45.
Daniels Going to keep it on the zone read.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going in the short game.
He'll try to run for it. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Washington.
We are through one. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. So they come to the line for first down and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Out wide, that's Robinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 8. Here's Daniels. Open on the left side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Washington first down.
Daniels now on first down. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
Robinson. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Daniels going to keep this himself. Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The ability for the quarterback to run with it. Greg, great choice there as he gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, what makes the zone read so effective down near the goal line is it forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. And when he sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gabe to kick this one away. McLeod now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Plant. It's Penix. Left side, he's got McLeod. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Penix now off the bootleg. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
On the play. And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Nowhere to go, he is taken down. That is Dietrich Wise Jr. in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll get to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on first, the tackle for loss on second, and now it brings up third and long.
Third and long. From the gun, it's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
The Commanders' offense and running back Brian Robinson on the field for their next drive. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Jordan Fuller in that time for the stop. From the 29, here's 2nd and 6. They'll throw with Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Commanders.
Daniels now going to look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The motion man here is McClure. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Daniels. Taking off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. On the option, here's Robinson. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. The motion man here is McClure. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
He'll step up, and he's in! Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us They're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Makes the score. Commanders 28, Falcons 14.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. McLeod now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. This looks like a design run. He takes off. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
13 yards on the play.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37.
From the gun, here is Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end pitch. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Penix. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Number 8, Kyle Pitts. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing again, it's Penix. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Commanders' offense and running back Brian Robinson on the field for their next drive. And he has been the focal point of this offense. When you get a performance like this, you can almost invariably know the offensive line's been stellar, and they have been so far. That is hard. A great connection there to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
49-yard gain on the
A
play.
big play there for Washington. It's a gain of 49. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And nice work there. Going to a slide and gain about 7.
It's a gain of 7.
On the give, it's Robinson. And that'll give him the 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. Here's 1st and 10. Another run here for Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was brought down by Caden Ellis.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. On play action, Daniels. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. MADDEN coming on for this field goal try. This is about as short as you can get. His kick is good. And the Commanders will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. Second half drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is 7, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. To throw. Here's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Falcons first down.
On first down, it's Penix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Sometimes it just comes down, Mike, to just letting it loose and go make a play. And I think anytime you want to bring a defensive back from the secondary into your blitz, there's a little bit of a reckless standpoint there. Could you give up a big play downfield? Sure. But when well-timed with the right personnel, it is hard for an offense to pick those blitzes up. And in this case, it catches them off guard and results in a sack.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 19
First and 10.
yards. That's good for a Falcons. First and 10.
Give to Robinson from the pistol. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
So, from the 37, here's second and 4. They'll throw. It's Penix. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. Here's a third down and 4.
Brings up third down.
From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
That's another Falcons.
They run over center with Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3 at the Commanders' 24-yard line.
They'll go again with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. The backfield empty here for third and 2.
Brings up third down and 2.
Third and 2. And Penix will try to set up a tight end screen with Pitts. Whoa. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Makes the score. Commanders 31,
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. The motion man here is McLaurin. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Devin Bush there on the stop.
27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Play action. Here's Daniels. A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Short one there, he's got Ertz. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football is out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. To the air again is Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's second down and 10.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. Forced out left. Now he'll run. And he is out of bounds. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
And the Commanders' first down.
Here's Daniels. A very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40.
Throwing on second down. Daniels. Now he'll run it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
First down, Washington.
They'll come up here first and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. There he goes again. And nice work there. He'll go into a slide and gain about 7. From the 23, here's second and 4. A give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Now Daniels. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal. Here's a run to the 5-yard line.
Robinson, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Here now, second down and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll motion over Samuel. To the goal line and in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. For Deebo, 6 years in San Francisco, this is first touchdown as a Washington Commander. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Falcons 21.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Falcons take over.
Here comes Drake London, the rest of that Atlanta offense getting set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's the way to get started. Pick up a 17 and a very quick first down.
First down. First and 10.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Robinson. They'll take this down to the 47. Deron Payne there for the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. From the gun, it's Penix. Off he goes. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
15 yards. That's good for a Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. We're going to go play action with Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 14.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal inside the 10. Down to the 7-yard line.
A gain of 6. That's another Falcons first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Now Penix. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 3-yard line.
Robinson. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd.
They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Falcons, 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. The motion man here is McClure. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Commanders.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
And the Washington first down.
They'll motion over Samuel. On first down, right back to Robinson. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll motion over Samuel. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. 3rd and short, and it's Daniels. He'll try to run for it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Washington first down.
Now Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down. Try to run for it with Robinson. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
1st and goal, Washington.
They'll run with Robinson. And he's got another one. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commanders. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here comes Drake London, the rest of that Atlanta offense getting set to take over once more. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, here is Penix. Moving left, he runs with it. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. Here's Robinson. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Throwing is Penix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Here's Penix. In trouble, and down he goes. Dietrich Wise Jr. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's going to air this one out. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over, and they look to finish it off here in the fourth. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. They run over center with Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. After that play, we have one of the commanders who is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. He'll step up and run this.
On the keeper. A gain of 7 and the Commanders' first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the zone read, Daniel's gonna hang on to it.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. Working out of the gun. Well, rookie from Georgia, Jalen Walker, having success early in his career. His 2nd sack in these first few weeks of the season.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
On fourth down, the Commanders send out Matt Gay to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to take over possession of the football. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. He'll step up and run. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
That's good for a Falcon.
Looking to throw. It's Penix. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Good for a Falcons. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And the lefty Penix on first down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Ray McLeod is the one he was looking for there. And it'll be 2nd down. defensive. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Robinson, the ball carrier. He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
From the goal on foot. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield.
A 6-yard loss. It's fourth down.
Fourth down, and here's Penix. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. The Commanders' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
They'll motion over Samuel. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. The Commanders about to send this one away. Ray McLeod deep to return. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Falcons offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll go play action now with Penix. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17.
On second down, here's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Falcons.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. With the man, he's got it. It's London. They face second down and 7.
London. Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Penix. And they'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's good for a Falcons. First down.
Throwing again, it's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Penix going to throw again. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10.
Moving outside the pocket.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
At the Commanders' 28-yard line.
They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. Now Penix. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Falcons. First down.
The throw is Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 7.
And now they'll spike it with 36 seconds to go. Penix on third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Now fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.